Hey guys, Dani here and welcome to my little corner of the internet. And this is the new Dani's Journey. Like I mentioned, I'm completely revamping this series. What it is now going to be is going to be stories from my past and my present so that you guys can learn from my experiences as I navigate through the music industry. So as many of you know, I have ADHD. I think I was diagnosed around grade 1. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I've pretty much had it obviously I've had it my entire life, but I've been diagnosed for pretty much as long as I can remember. Many teachers throughout my education have been super supportive and have made school a very good experience despite my disabilities, but there's also been many teachers who just didn't understand and could make my life pretty miserable. So today I'm going to talk to you about my worst ADHD experience with one of my teachers. This was one of my grade 5-6 teachers. I had the same two teachers in grade 5 and grade 6 because I was in French immersion. So basically what French immersion is that here in Canada, students have the opportunity to take a majority of their classes in French in order to integrate the language better, because French and English are our two national languages. So basically how that would work was everything that wasn't English class, science, and math class was taught in French. So I remember going into grade 5 not being on any ADHD medication. According to my mom, what I had been saying was that my ADHD medication made me feel like a zombie, whatever that means to an 8-year-old. That's what I was feeling, so I didn't want to be on it, and I wasn't. Not being on any medication basically meant that I had a really hard time focusing in class, especially because most of my class was in French, and French was not my first language, which gave me less of an incentive to focus and pay attention, which means that I was very easily distracted and would often get up and walk around and all those types of things that are fairly normal for a child with ADHD. I guess at some point my teacher had enough and was just super over the fact that I constantly walked around and did all those types of things. So one day he basically walked up to my desk after I had just gotten up, walked around for a bit, and sat back down. He knocked all of the books off of my desk and then went to the front of the class and started going on a rant that to me felt like forever, but I really don't remember how long it really was. But just going on about how all I ever do is get up, walk around, and then sit down. I disrupt the class because all I'm doing is walking around. I'm not actually doing my work. I'm not doing anything. And he just went on and on and on. This was in front of the class, all of the students in the class. And as anyone who has been to elementary school knows, that kids can be cruel. So if a teacher is standing at the front of the class making fun of a student, that, I'm assuming in their minds, gave them permission to also make fun of me. And I don't blame them for that. If I was a kid and I saw the person that was supposed to be in charge doing something, to me that would say, hey, it's okay to do this thing. That means that pretty much after that, I got relentlessly bullied all the time. I could tell you so many stories of how bad I got bullied. I got egged on my birthday. It got to the point where I felt so uncomfortable, so unsafe, that I ran away from school one day during recess. I was probably 8 or 9 years old. So first of all, I had skipped a grade, so I'm younger than everybody else. I felt so uncomfortable and so unsafe at school that I left. I walked all the way home by myself, which I'm not condoning that. It wasn't right, but that's what I felt like I had to do because home was safe and school wasn't. This obviously sent the whole school into a panic. Everyone was looking for me. The principal had even come to my house and was knocking on the door and stuff, but I was hiding in my house and I wouldn't come out. It got to the point where my parents had to leave work. So my dad doesn't live in Toronto here with me with my mom. He lives in Brampton. He had to come down from Brampton, and my mom had to come and leave work to help look for me and find me because nobody could find me. I mean, clearly I was a smart kid and was like hiding in bushes and such to avoid everyone, but still. Obviously, I was eventually found and brought back to school. A conversation was had, yada, yada, yada. But basically, by the end of 6th grade, my teacher actually called my mom and apologized for failing me as a teacher. Because I don't know what worse thing that a teacher can do than to make a child feel unsafe at school. I'm making this video because I know that this happens to probably tons of kids with similar issues every day, all the time. So teachers, if you end up seeing this video and there's a kid that's struggling, or there's a kid that's constantly disrupting class for whatever reason, before you get upset and before you get mad and before you stand up in front of the class and start making fun of them, please either talk to them, talk to the support staff at school, talk to that child's parents. There's more than likely underlying issues that are causing the behaviors that are being shown. And it is your job as the teacher to not only guide the child, but to guide the parents as well to do what's best for that child. You guys are the trained experts. You guys should be the ones who are able to see that there's something going on. Maybe it's a learning disability, it could be a behavioral problem, it could be anything. It is your job to make sure that that child is getting all the support that they possibly can in order to succeed. And to parents, you guys are your child's army, their only defense. They can't speak for themselves. So please do as much research as possible. Take them to any specialist that you can. Get them the help they need. If you get pushback from the school, please, please, please fight for your kids. School should never be a terrible place for a child. School is the place where they go to learn, and the school needs to help them learn in the best way that they can. And if there's a kid out there who finds this video, please know that you're not alone. This happens to so many kids all the time. Just keep fighting. Yes, ADHD can be hard. It comes with challenges and obstacles. But ADHD can also be the most amazing thing. There are so many people and big CEOs and inventive people who have had learning disabilities like ADHD or dyslexia or anything like that. ADHD can help the creative mind. ADHD, in my opinion, is what makes me the musician that I am. So once again, to all the kids out there and anyone out there who has ADHD and feels defeated, feels down, feels any of those things, please know you're not alone. Please know that ADHD is not a bad thing. You just learn differently, and things just have to be adjusted so that you can achieve, but you can achieve. I would really love if in the comment section down below we could have a kind discussion about the things that schools can do, parents can do, anyone can do to help children with ADHD or any other learning disability. I am going to put as many links to resources and things like that down below for you guys to see. I am Canadian, so most of those links are going to be for Canada and the laws of Canada, but feel free if you're American and you see this, or you're from any other country and you know of the resources in your area or your country, leave them in the comment section below. And if maybe you're a parent and you just discovered your child has ADHD, there is an amazing YouTube channel called How to ADHD. I'm going to also leave that link below for you to check out. It's an amazing resource. It's helped me so much. Well, that's really all I have for you guys today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoyed this new type of video. I am making it because, like I said, the things that happen in your past build on who you are. Your experiences build on who you are. And I'm trying to be as transparent as possible so that you can see where I've been, where I am, where I'm going, so that you get the full picture about what makes me me and my journey into the music industry and the music world. So there you have it. That was my worst ADHD experience. If you found value in this video, consider coming chilling in my corner with me and subscribing for a chance to win, because I'm currently doing a giveaway, an 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So as soon as I get to 1,000 subscribers, one of you will win a microphone of your choice and a 3-month subscription to your music service of choice. Once again, if you've also found value in this video and you know somebody who's struggling, or you know somebody who needs to hear the message of this video, please share it. And liking it will also make it able for other people to see this video. Let me know you liked this video, if you like this type of video, other things you want me to talk about. I'm very open and honest and willing to pretty much discuss anything. So let me know. I really hope that you guys will stick around on this channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Check out my other videos. If you are already subscribed, thank you for watching. Thank you for allowing me to take the time to come up with some new types of content and, experiment and change. I will see you guys next week with a new video. Bye, guys.